Would you like to learn the next 100 to 1000x new cryptocurrencies that have the potential to turn $1,000 into 100,000 if not $1 million by the end of the bull run? New cryptocurrencies are exploding out of the block because we are in 2024, the halving year. This is where you can get into projects just before the real bull run takes place and make massive multipliers. But of all the new cryptocurrencies, what are the ones that have the absolute best gains potential? I'm going to be ranking the following 20 cryptocurrencies for their gains making potential, because you need to know this before the halving and before the bull market start. My name's the Suppoman, your superhero of 100 to 1000x gems. I have a special talent for finding the hidden value in low cap altcoins before they get famous and before they go parabolic. So if you love content like this, make sure that you smash a like on this video. It helps me a lot and encourages me to make more content like this. And also subscribe so you never miss out on the alpha, you never miss out on the cryptocurrencies that are likely to make the huge gains. We are in what's known as the Goldilocks period. That is the halving year, just before the bull run starts, where you get incredible entry points into new and exciting projects that boast new and exciting technologies, and you make massive bank. The last Goldilocks year was 2020. You would have been able to pick up Shiba Inu, Gala, Axie Infinity, Solana, Cadena, Render, while they were super cheap. Cryptocurrencies that launched in 2020, the equivalent of 2024, the average return you would get was 136x. The older the cryptocurrency you were investing in, you would be restricting your opportunities to make money. Investing in 2020 coins back in 2020 would have given you double the returns than investing in 2019 coins. Investing in 2024 coins in 2024 could be leading to gargantuan returns for you and your portfolio. So I'm now going to analyze these 20 coins for their money-making potential for you. As usual, nothing I say is to be construed as financial advice. Crypto is largely unregulated and high risk, and people who invest should be prepared to lose all their money. And everything I say to you in this video is for informational and educational purposes only. SelfChain is a multi-chain layer 1 protocol that enables you to build apps that can run across multiple chains, including Bitcoin. At this point, you're able to port dApps across 30 networks and Bitcoin, hence why this has exploded out of the blocks and why it's got a 2-to-1 ratio volume to market cap. Having said that, its fully diluted value is 3.56 billion. That limits its potential to make gains in the next bull market. I would say realistically, this could 20x. Celestia is a modern, modular, layer 1 blockchain. Celestia partition off all the elements of the blockchain, enabling for dApp developers to be able to create on top of their consensus and data layer with any programming language. So that's what makes Celestia fantastic. Now, Celestia is presently $2.85 billion, which to me is outlandish, and a fully diluted market cap of 18 billion. This also says to me that this has got limited upside potential. Of course, it's got so much popularity, so much money flow, but the bigger a market cap gets, the harder it is to push the price up. My personal opinion is I would not get into Celestia at this point. It's way too high in value. I would say this has a 10x potential. AltLayer is another very new cryptocurrency. It takes your existing roll-up layer 2 technologies out there, such as Optimism and Arbitrum, and gives it enhanced security for the dApp developer. And security is very, very important for the developer and the end user. And that's why it's really blown up. But to me, I think, again, another very overvalued project at this point. 3.4 billion, fully diluted with a market cap of 382 million already. Again, I would either wait for this or just not get into it. I would personally say that AltLayer has got the potential to 10 to 20x. Manta is a layer 2 ZK rollup technology that enables for Ethereum to run faster and actually is a universal layer 2. these guys' marketing is so on point. They are fantastic at user adoption. We're not, in my opinion, in a bull market. We're at the potential beginning of one, but nowhere near the fully fledged bull market. Now, my personal opinion is that Manta Network, although very high in value, I think this one has potential to be a big brand in the next bull market. And I would say that from here, it's got 30 to 50x potential. Jupiter only came out in the last few days, and this is a DEX for Solana. It is basically the Uniswap for Solana. Now, Jupiter is presently 4x less than Uniswap, but valued higher than PancakeSwap. This is very, very high in value for a DEX. 6 billion fully diluted market cap. Now, I personally think that Solana is going to be a belter in the next bull market. Money flow right now is crazy. It is near 1-to-1 volume to market cap. But I personally believe that Jupiter, because it's so high in value already, I think this would go well over expectations if this was to go into the multiple tens of billions in value. So I would say, again, this one is a 10 to 20x. GT Protocol is an AI layer for CeFi and DeFi apps. So what you can do is you can get an AI layer, something that thinks for you, does actions for you, and gives you the best information, put it on top of a protocol or dApp, and it will allow you to do things so you don't have to do them manually. I think GT Protocol is an example of modern day AI. AI, I believe, is the most exciting space in cryptocurrency. It doesn't feel it right now because you've got all these layer ones in Solana really blowing up. And I think that that is masking the potential of AI in the next bull market. And getting into projects like this, I think, is going to end up being very fruitful. Now, although this says it's a 1.9 million market cap, actually fully diluted, it's 142 million because only 1% is out in circulation. But I personally still think that GT Protocol has got 20 to 50x potential in the next bull market because it is very low in market cap, and I expect that the AI crypto's market cap to be in the high 100 billions at the end of the next bull market. Virtual Versions is a metaverse project. It enables you to have a virtual version of yourself in the metaverse. They are going to be having a metaverse, just like Decentraland, where you are going to be able to have access to buy land, sell land, lease land, be able to dress your avatar, etc., and essentially have a virtual version of yourself. And because VR technology is really exploding right now, the new Apple Explorer Pro is going to be coming out very, very shortly, which is bound to cause an explosion in the metaverse scene in cryptocurrency. I think virtual versions, being the value that it is, at a mere 9.9 million in fully diluted value, and 3.7 million is its market cap presently, with a near 1-to-1 ratio with volume, I would say that virtual versions has got the potential to do a 20 to 50x because this is a new metaverse play. Hemule is basically a meme coin that represents Vitalik Buterin, the founder of Ethereum's cat. So just like Flocky in the last bull market, where Elon Musk's dog had its own identity as a cryptocurrency, so does Vitalik's cat. And this is growing in community size. The amount of mentions I am seeing regarding this project that says to me, this does have some potential. It's only a 1.55 million fully diluted value. But this is going to be very much reliant on how much Vitalik Buterin actually tweets about his cat. If he tweets about his cat a lot, then the likelihood is this is going to explode just like Flocky did. If he doesn't ever tweet about him again, this could die like the rest. So this could literally be a 0 to 50x. So I'm going to put it at around about 50x. I don't think it's necessarily got the brand recognition because it's on Ethereum, as it would be, but meme coins on new chains are doing better presently. Dmail is a new deep-in cryptocurrency. One of the themes I am seeing begin to explode in cryptocurrency is Web3, a truly decentralized internet where you don't have Web2 logins anymore. You literally just have a wallet, and that wallet is your sign-in. And so Dmail network is the first decentralized email protocol that exists in cryptocurrency, partnered up with SelfChain to provide it across all chains so that you have a truly decentralized and encrypted email service within cryptocurrency and actually gives you cryptocurrency specific rewards by having this email address. You're going to be able to have an email address as an NFT and also you have domains as an NFT. So it's very much the infrastructure of Web3 moving forward. And at its present time, it is 5.76 million in market cap with 10 million in volume. So it's actually a 1-to-2 ratio, which you very rarely see. I would say that Dmail has anything from 20 to 50x. This is the first one. This is essentially the Hotmail or the Gmail of cryptocurrency presently. OpenFabric AI is a very new cryptocurrency. It is a layer 1 artificial intelligence network. So you use it to build and connect decentralized AI applications. And they have a suite of different tools for dApp developers to be able to plug into their dApp. And that to me says that they are building what looks like it could be a grand vision project. Now it's presently a 9 million market cap, but it is an 18-to-1 ratio, so it's not incredible. But having said that, it's AI, it's new, and this does have potential. I would say probably a push 50x potential, purely because it's really a micro cap at this point. Mixmob has just come out as a cryptocurrency, and this is a mega game. This is Mario Kart 8 on Solana. And the founder of Solana himself has live streamed playing this. Arthur Hayes of BitMEX fame is also a big investor in this, and it's presently a very small market cap. Even fully diluted, it is near a micro cap, and it is 2-to-1 ratio in terms of relevance. And games on Solana I expect to pump big time in the next bull market. And this one I think is going to have incredible earning potential and be the Axie Infinity for Solana. Basically very, very easy to play, very simple feedback loop for the end user to play, to race, to win money. It's like being a virtual Formula 1 racing driver, and it's on, in my opinion anyway, the best blockchain that exists presently. I would say that its present value, this one could be a 50x, potentially a 100x. It all depends on the adoption moving forward. Particle Network has not yet been launched, but this has the opportunity to be a mega brand for its specific niche. It is branded as a modular access layer for Web3. What this enables is it gets all of your Web 2 logins, whether it's Google, Facebook, Twitter, or some other email application, and it enables you to keylessly sign into dApps. That means that when a dApp that utilizes Particle Network tries to onboard users, is going to be super simple. One of the big barriers to entry for users to go into dApps is because of wallets. You go into a typical dApp, it will ask you to sign in with MetaMask, and you don't like to do that because you are connecting your MetaMask, you're giving permissions for your MetaMask. And this is where Particle Network eliminates the security constraint and your worries away from connecting with dApps and make it much easier for dApps to get users. And that's why I think that Particle Network could be a biggie. And I think that Particle Network has got the potential to be a 100x cryptocurrency on launch, but I'm going to put it in 50x. Corpo Games is likely to be a games developer mega hit. This one is going to be just over $1 million in market cap on launch, and they have got 3 games that look insane. Citizen Conflict is basically PUBG stroke GTA for crypto. Then you have got Animate, which is a roleplay NFT game. Egos, which is very much like an obstacle course game, a bit like Squid Games, a bit like Fall Guys. They are going to be having an NFT mint within the next few days, so you can get one of the Citizen Conflict Genesis characters. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. But Corpo could release straight onto listing with no IDO. There is potential for it to be on Polkastarter and on Seedify, but it's likely this could go just straight to market within the next month. In which case, I believe Corpo Games has got 100x potential. Ather has not yet launched, but this one is the one I am looking to get into, because I didn't get into Internet Computer Protocol and I didn't get into Render Network, because I didn't believe the gains was in those coins. But this could be where the gains are in. Ather is basically a distributed cloud infrastructure for gaming and AI, and they make it easier for GPU infrastructure providers to scale and simpler for buyers to access GPU worldwide. So this is basically combining both Internet Computer and Render in the gaming and AI spaces, which are arguably 2 super trends in cryptocurrency. So this could go up for Deepin, for GPU, for storage, for gaming, and AI. There's like multi-narrative reasons why this should pump. Now, From what I have seen, Ather is going to be having 150 million fully diluted value when this comes out. I think that Render and Internet Computer are at least going to be 10xing during this bull market. As a result of that, I think it moves the goalpost as to what the ceiling is for Ather. So I personally think that this one could be a 20 to 50x. SelfChain is also a new cryptocurrency, very, very similar to Particle. It provides an access layer for Web3, and these guys tout themselves as a layer 1 with keyless wallet infrastructure. So basically, it enables you to be a self-sovereign blockchain, basically. It enables you to have wallet security, a keyless wallet, so you don't need to be able to remember all this seed phrase stuff. And again, it enables for multi-chain dApps to be able to onboard users easily. So, SelfChain, I think, is also going to be a hit. Now, for this one, I don't actually know the market cap, but I imagine it's going to be under 100 million. As a result of that, I would say that SelfChain could be a 20 to 50x cryptocurrency. Ondo, to me, is the only real-world assets play I want to be making in this bull market. I am waiting for this to go to an investable price for me, because as far as I'm concerned, for a new cryptocurrency to already be $2 billion in market cap, having no history. Remember, a lot of top projects that have been out for years haven't even got to 2 billion, and these guys just go straight out into it. But as far as I'm concerned, this is the highest quality real-world asset cryptocurrency that exists right now. It's got incredible partnerships, Coinbase, Pantera, and links with BlackRock as well. So as far as I'm concerned, this one is the one I want to be making. And as a result of that, I do think, just purely because of the strength of real-world assets, because of the quality of those involved in Ondo, that I think this could also be a 20 to 50x. Ether Games is not yet out, but this one does look quite exciting. It's going to be launching around about under $1 million in market cap. It's already been on quite a few launch pads. Now, this one is a trading card game. It intends to be like a Magic the Gathering-esque cryptocurrency that's got a hell of a lot of hype. I think that Ather Games, just purely because it's going to be launching a super low fully diluted value, that this one could be a 100x. Animalia is going to be coming out very, very soon, and this is another trading card game, but this one is insanely high quality. This is a trading card game that is very crypto specific. It uses crypto characters and memes as part of the decks by which you are fighting other players. And to me, the quality of this is insane. I covered this once before, back in 2021. It didn't launch back then, thankfully, because this would have crashed and burned, just purely because money was getting sucked out of the crypto space. But now money is starting to pour back in. This is going to be launching very, very soon on a few launch pads, one of them being Moon Edge, from what I have heard. Now, I did invest in this at private sale 3 years ago, and very excited to see this launch. This looks like a card game I would actually play. It looks better than Gods Unchained, looks very, very smooth. And again, this one is going to be launching at around about 1 million market cap. I would say this has got 50 to 100x potential. Pyth Network is a Solana-based Oracle network, so it takes data from off-chain to on-chain. Is basically the Solana version of Chainlink, and this one is serious. This one is way better than any Chainlink competitor that has ever come out. Banned API 3, DIA, DOS, all of those crap coins, they are rendered useless compared to Pyth. This one is the true Chainlink competitor and is likely to ring-fence everything on Solana as an Oracle service. Now, a lot of people are investing in Pyth Network because they're going to be having a retrospective airdrop, which means usage of Pyth Network is very, very important. So that's why it's pumping right now. But I think in the long term that Pyth Network has got 20 to 30x potential. And then last but not least, Kai Network. This one, I think, is the Casper killer. There's not been anything that's been able to compete with Casper. But Kai Network, in my opinion, makes Casper look like a toy. You are going to have a super system proof of work blockchain. Unlike Casper, but quite similar to Cadena, Kai is going to have insane transactions per second. It's going to have 13 blockchains as part of its infrastructure to load balance all of the transactions happening on the network. Anything from financial to smart contract transactions. So that's what's going to make this a big hit, having the security of proof of work, but having merged mining. So this is going to be utilizing power through all of the 13 blockchains to provide the best user experience and developer experience. So to me, Kai Network, I think, is a potential belter. It's already got incredible adoption. The marketing is top notch, and I imagine in a bull market, this one people are just going to love. It's got the same color scheme as Render, so people like this kind of color scheme. So as far as I'm concerned, Kai Network, this is going to be opening up around about 54 million market cap. So I would say that this one has got anything to 100x potential in the next bull market to 1000x potential in the long term. So that concludes my analysis of potential multipliers for new cryptocurrencies that have just come out in this Goldilocks era of the halving year. This does pose one of the best times to be able to get into cryptocurrencies before the bull market actually starts. So, what did you like best out of this list? And what is a new coin I haven't covered that you think I should look at? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you want to learn exactly what I know in cryptocurrency, you will want to take this cryptocurrency investment course. It is 18.5 hours of all of my best techniques, research methods, and at the end of it, you get access to my Telegram group to see what I am buying in real time. I will put it in this Telegram group. You can even look retrospectively and see what I have bought. You will see I bought most coins at their bottoms. So, if you want it for $10, go to this course, link in the description. And I shall see you next time, peeps. It is lights out, all out.